I started as a personal trainer straight out of university where I studied sport and exercise science. When I was 9 years old, I had thyroid cancer. Ever since then, it's given me a clear direction in life where I want to have a big impact on people's lives.
I got started as a personal trainer when I first studied at college, and then from there I came and got a job here at David Lloyd. I've been here for about 4 years, and it's been, probably one of the best experiences of my life.
When I finished playing rugby, a friend of mine qualified as a personal trainer, and I was a little bit jealous and I wanted to do the same things. So I looked at different courses, also got myself working in some independent gyms, and then started working in bigger chains after that.
It's really important to maintain a good working relationship with your client. To keep them coming back to your sessions, you want them to be fun and interesting so they come back and meet their goals, and for you as well to make it fun and interesting for yourself.
So maintaining a good working relationship with clients, first and foremost it's results, but also I do a lot of studying, a lot of travelling myself, being involved in the fitness industry, so therefore I'm bringing that to my clients and also inspiring clients to achieve their ultimate potential.
I think to establish the right kind of work-life balance, you have to understand that when you begin, that there isn't really going to be much balance. It's a very competitive industry, and you've got to differentiate yourself quite quickly from being one of the better trainers. And that involves developing yourself a lot, as well as working a lot.
So to plan a session for clients, initially go for a functional movement assessment, so checking out how a client moves, looking at shoulders, hips, knees and ankles. Off the back of that, tailored training programs to develop their weak areas, develop their strength and improve their flexibility.
My Sunday is my work day where I plan all my client sessions through that week, so I know exactly where they're up to, I know what reps are doing and I know what sets they're doing.
When you're planning a session for a client, it's important that you understand it's not a one-size-fits-all program. You've got to know what they're here to achieve, but you've also got to know what you've assessed, whether there's any mobility issues, whether there's any misalignments in joints. So although the structure of a session may look the same, what you do inside that session is purely down to who's in front of you.
So my personal belief is to positively change your body composition is to have your main focus on nutrition. Okay, 70% comes from nutrition, 30% comes from your exercise. But underneath all of that, you've got to have the right mindset and be willing to put the effort in.
My experience with clients trying to lose weight is that you can't have one without the other. It's either nutrition and exercise together which helps client lose that weight. So you can't have all nutrition, you can't have all exercise. You need it combined to get them to get their goal.
When we work with a client, we understand that it's all about them. It's about, first of all, establishing their goals and their aims, why they're coming through the door. It takes a lot of effort for people to decide that they want to achieve something, so it's our job to make sure we get it right.
Since I started, I initially saw myself just as a personal trainer. Now I see myself as a business owner. I created a health and fitness community where I can have an education and get my community fitter, healthier and happier.
In terms of expanding the business into other areas of the fitness industry, I never wanted to be stood there not knowing how to help a person, so I went and learned therapy and neuro-linguistic programming and all about the mental performance side of things. What we're trying to do is just get all these fibres that are a bit glued up. We're just trying to get them to re-slide on each other so you've got a little bit more length through your quad there. Because at the minute they're a bit bunched, so when you bend, it's like I've squashed all the fibres together, so when you bend they're stretchy.
I would say the number one tip that I use to motivate clients is to set their goals out so they know what they want to achieve. To try and get them to come into the gym with me and keep coming in by themselves as well.
As a personal trainer mentor, my top 3 pieces of advice are, first one, know your why. So know your values and why you will have a massive impact in the industry. Number 2, develop great relationships with companies and people around you. Number 3, be willing to work hard and put the hours in to generate a quality business.
Well done. Hips, driving hips through it. Well done, on off, through. Good work, one more time. We feel at LA Vibe we stand out from the competition because we promote a real club atmosphere rather than being a gym. it's about them when they come through the door. It's about what they want out of the session, out of the classes. And we've been in the industry over 20 years, so we've really taken our time to find out the right kind of model that works for us.
The best thing about being a personal trainer is generally having a positive impact on someone's life. From the moment someone walks into the gym, stressed and tired from work, and they leave your session buzzing and ready to tackle everything else, that's awesome.
For me, the best thing about personal training is being able to make direct impact on people's lives and doing it in an environment which I enjoy being around.
For me, the best thing about being a personal trainer is that you live the lifestyle and you love the lifestyle. When your client comes through the door not wanting to be there, not in the best mood, you lift their spirit and you lift their mood so that you help them achieve their goals. They leave the gym thinking, wow, that was brilliant, and that's the best thing for me, knowing that I've made someone else's day that little bit better.